What's up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrosthesia here. We're back in the 1.122 pack. Hey, I got it right. Oh god, where is everything? Everything's gone. I don't know. The trees are running wild. Everything's a mess. Ah, where's the quarry? It's all gone. No, we moved. And the move took forever. It took forever. This is not done. But it's mostly done. I think we got down to like 20 or so. I want to show you all this. Well, let me show you from the actual entrance. I was going to make this a nice, pretty underground base, and I was going to use these little cool paper walls with torches behind them, but I couldn't put a torch on the other side, and I suck at building. And the more I dicked around with it, the more I got frustrated with it. So I was like, all right, fuck that. I still need to move... excuse me. I still need to move this crap, but for the most part, everything's moved. We still have the coke oven here because I can't break it without wasting all of the stuff inside of it. And I'm not sure we're ever coming back here. Ever. So this right here is the portal frame. It's from Aroma's 1997's mod. It's literally the mining dimension. If you do this, you have to make this mining multi-tool, which is really, really, really easy to make. Just some basic materials. And then with this, oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's cool. Is that like a... That's cool. I'm gonna have to make that. Then you just combine it with stone, and it makes these blocks, and then it makes this portal. You light it with the tool, and then you hold shift and walk through. And here's our new world. Now, you can see everything's kind of set up here. I'm going to show off this here in a minute. We have a new quarry up. Why is it offline? What is wrong with you? I don't get it. Whoops, wrong button. Move you out. Switch you over. No stored energy. Okay, so these are broke, so I probably have to do this. And then that. Okay, maybe I have to break this. And that. What the fuck? Oh, those are zeroed out. Oh, it's these that are broke. It's also possible, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of dark here. This world never has nighttime, okay? But it sounds like there's a storm here. So, storms block out, I guess, the stuff. There's some string. We're going to make a bed real quick. 1, 2, 3. 1. There we go. And one more. All right. Put this up. I don't know if I can sleep in it. I'm pretty sure I can sleep in a storm. There we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hey. All right. We'll just put it. Oh! Okay. Note to self, don't fucking do that. That's the... Oh, god dang it. Oh, god dang it. Y'all have no idea how expensive that explosion just was. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, okay. Whoa, alright. Thank God it didn't blow up my fucking machine. Alright, so. Fuck that. Jesus. Do I have enough string to do it again? I don't think I do. I mean, I won't do it here, but I do. Okay, wow. Just fucking barely. Alright, give me the 1, 2, 3. This is stupid. Fucking can't believe that bed blew up on me. That's one way to die, right? Oh, and I had a bed here and a creeper caught me. I literally, like, didn't see the creeper, and I laid down to go to bed, and then it blew up and fucking killed me. I was not happy with that. And then another one came when I was getting my corpse and blew up this, which blew up my portal. Come on, Rain. Are you fucking kidding me? I literally just slept. Stop it! Alright, we're gonna go through here. That should get rid of that. Correct. Okay, so now we're going again. Alright, so you can see how fast this thing's working. It's working pretty good. It's not as amazingly fast. If I add probably 4 more or so, I could kick this up a little quicker. But as far as I can tell, like at a certain point, there's diminishing returns, and hitting the cap is almost impossible. All right, so let's go over what we did. So first off, I moved over and you guys can't see it, but there he is. He's broken at the moment, which is why he's not chopping trees. I need to fix him. I set this up here like I did before. We doubled the machine, or the engines. I added a few more. As you can see, there are now a 20 on each row. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Yep. So total 80 engines. This cannot keep up with that. This cannot keep up with 40 engines, which was really upsetting me. I let that thing run. I started building these so that, because they grow here naturally for some reason. You can see one over there off in the distance. I started growing these to try and, compensate, and that did not work. So then I was like, all right, let's try solar power, because I just didn't want to use, coal. So I started working with solar arrays, right? These things produce basically nothing. I made 2 of them before I realized they're just useless. I jumped into a creative world and made the top-end version of this, and they actually make this thing move even faster than this. But they're very, 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 very expensive. So this is the one I made. As you can see, this is pretty easy. That's not too bad. But then you get into this, which is still not terribly bad, but then you have to make all of this. So you gotta make the batteries, then you gotta make the machine casing, which requires you to pound iron out, which requires another component. And then you gotta make the furnaces, which is the easy part. But the batteries and the basic machine casings, that just takes forever. And then you have to get that combined with all this, and you have to make these circuits. And then you have to make 8 of those to make one of these, right? Well, to make this, you then need 8 of these to make one of these. And then to make this, you need 8 of these to make one of the. You get the point? So it gets exponential, and it, before you know it, you've spent 2.5 hours over here crafting to make 8 fucking EU a tick, which is basically nothing. Don't do it. It's stupid. Oh, another thing I showed you. When we were in our other world, we were also having problems with, what do you call it? Coal. I ran through, because if you guys remember, we had the tree farm up for about 2 episodes or 3 episodes before, or maybe it was just 1 episode. I had it up for like 6 hours before I had the quarry up. That made a shit ton of coal, or trees. So we had a lot of trees in our backlog, which allowed us to kind of coast for a while, and then we ran out. I did want to show you guys this upgrade modifier here. Upgrade. Fucking. Who the fuck are you? Oh my god. Where is my sword? Of course it's back in the other world. Do I not have my pick? I have nothing. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't even have a village near me. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, so the upgrade manager, where is it? And I'm sorry I sound a little gross today. My nose is all sorts of fucked up. Upgrade, man. What the fuck? Now I can't find it. I'm literally looking at the damn thing. Oh, cart modifier. Here it is. So with this, it's pretty easy to make some iron. You have to make the blank upgrade, which requires PCB, which requires a bunch of other PCBs. It was fairly expensive while I was here before I moved, because we were going to upgrade the cart to make the blades faster, and then I didn't have any diamonds. And it was like, oh shit, and then I burned all my gold and redstone making this thing, which I then couldn't use, which really pissed me off, and that's when we were like, fuck it, we're going to move to the mining world. Okay, so back to the mining world. So once we got here, I set everything up in a long row. I'm going to make this better, but for right now this works. I've upgraded some of these to a more advanced version. Where's my... Here we go. By the way, you can't break these with a pickaxe. So pick this thing up. We'll just drop this temporarily. Put this down here. And you can see this thing will now hold 180,000. Now this is the second tier of upgrades for this. Hello? Inventory slot? Hello? Are you... Hello? Fuck it, it's a tap. Okay, thermal. So those can be upgraded with... Where is it? Sorry, I'm looking... Wow, and then the game just freezes. The game doesn't like bouncing back and forth between the dimensions here, by the way. Here they are. These are all the upgrades. You can see there's quite a few of them. I'm just on this one. So the base one is 20,000. This one gives you 180,000. Dude, I don't even know what some of these later ones... Like resonant, that's going to have to be ridiculous. I don't know what the difference between a conversion kit... Oh! So this allows you to just jump. This probably has to go in order. This probably allows you to just jump. I'm not sure. But anyways, I had to upgrade the cobble thing because we are getting a shit ton of cobble. I need to figure out how to void them so that we don't have to deal with that. So anyways, I gave up on the tree farm, which means these are complete waste. Thankfully, they're really cheap, but we're not using these at the moment. I tried these solars. They're a complete waste. I'm not even going to fuck with that because we'd literally have to set up like automated crafting to make that worth it. We are using these here, and these seem to work just fine. We had some weird bugs with them last night, but they seem to be working better this morning. And you can see the laser is just hardcore and solid. So, but this is definitely not max. We have done some creative testing on another world, and you can get it to about 3 seconds a row, or maybe it was 4 seconds. I don't remember. A little bit faster. This is about 5 seconds, 6 seconds a row. And this world doesn't have nighttime, but it does have dawn and dusk. And dawn and dusk definitely reduces the output of these. As you can see, we're at 90. Normally these are at, I think, 120. So when it gets kind of dark like this, that definitely scales down, which makes this slower. It will speed up here in a minute and go back to normal. All right, let me get my shit back. I just realized that's why I don't have my stuff. I was like, why don't I have my fucking thing? It's because you blew the fuck up, dumbass. All right, put that there. I'll put all this in here. I need another chest. I should probably make two. Let's just go grab some wood. So yeah, all of this is why you haven't had a video in 2 days, is because this was not an easy transition. This was fucking rough. I literally was playing Minecraft all day yesterday doing this. So definitely, okay, I need 2 more. Definitely slowed things down, mainly because I kind of got like blocked, and it wasn't a blockage that should have taken me that long, but it was just one of those things where like I was stubbornly, or maybe not stubbornly, just I guess stupidly is probably the right word, sticking with what I was doing before, as opposed to, you know, making adjustments and moving on, and that kind of took a little while. So, all right, let's fill this hole in real quick. You'll also notice the smeltery is here. I did not do this smeltery. This is all 100% cat. Anybody who has played with me long enough should have recognized that that was not me. And if not, I mean, I'll take the win if you think I'm creative enough to do that. But yeah, she hopped on last night to help me out, do some mining and such, because I was just getting frustrated with the engines because, like, and I still am to an extent, because I found something else out that's kind of changed my plans. Because you guys remember, the whole goal of this was kind of do one of my older setups with Railcraft and do the boilers and the coke ovens and stuff. Well, I got to thinking about it last night, and I was like, well, I should probably take a look and make sure all that stuff is still here, right? Because, you know, it's been literally 10 years since I did this last, and I'm not sure if all of this stuff is still in the game. It's not. It's not still in the game. Some of it is, but some of it is not. And the parts that we were going to use are no longer here. So if we go into at Railcraft, so Railcraft used to have some dynamos, I believe they were called, or maybe they were engines. I'm not sure. I don't remember which. I was trying to see if it still has any, but I don't really see any. They might still be here. Anyways, what they were called was industrial steam engines. Or maybe it was industrial. It was industrial something. And there are no industrial steam engines in the game anymore. We have industrial TNT and a few other industrial things, but Railcraft does not have industrial steam engines anymore. And industrial steam engines was what I used to use on the side of the boiler. Now they do still have the boiler, so I can still produce steam, and they do still have steamy things that will produce, or that will receive steam to make power, but they're all new, which is kind of a bummer. I went and looked at Buildcraft, and Buildcraft only has, you know, their basic engines. I mean, we could technically do combustion engines, but I don't think those are worth the trouble because of a few things. One, they explode, and this world does tend to lag a little bit, and all it takes literally is like a tick or two when they don't get water, and then you get a boom. And that could be a real bad thing. So I don't know. I think we're going to have to utilize modern power. Now there's a couple options. I think it's here. Yeah, there's Extreme Reactors, which has a bunch of steam turbine stuff, which I think is what Kat recommended. There's Industrial Craft, which has turbines, and then Mechanism has one as well. So there's a bunch of, and even Railcraft has a steam turbine, but it's different than what it used to be. So I have no idea how this thing works. So I'd have to look at what this is before I even got into it to make sure it's what we want. So we have like 4 different options. I'm just not sure which one we're going with. Now, the other thing I wanted to point out about this world is we looked at the configuration, and this world, I was really bummed because it's literally called the mining dimension, but the ore is not scaled here hardcore, but it is scaled. So it's about, so basically in the config you have 0 to 100, it's a 1. So it is more than a normal world, but not insane. That being said, if you go mining down at, like, you know, whatever, you know, level you need, you will find what you need. And you'll find what you need in bulk. So last night I did a couple of mining runs, and I got all the redstone we needed. I got all of the gold we needed. I got like a stack of gold last night. I think I've used most of it. And I got some lapis. I got like 40 diamonds in one run. So there's a lot more ore in this dimension. So the quarry is going to be good. But I think we're probably going to move over to more modern stuff on this as well. And again, it's just, and I hate to say it, it's just an efficiency thing. mainly because this thing is hard on the TPS, and it really just I don't want to break the game, especially as we expand. So we may get rid of this for like a digital miner or some of the other quarries. I got to look into it. So if there's a mining method you would like me to use, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. If we go with your option, I'll give you a shout out. Same thing with power. We've kind of just discussed today like the different power stuffs. So let me know what you guys think about that, and let me know what you guys would like to see. Yeah, and I think that's it. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is I upgraded all of the factories to elite factories, and I did this after we got all the resources last night. I had to make an induction smelter to make this upgrade because we needed hardened glass. And then I didn't know this, but you can actually make infusing factories elite, which is awesome. I almost made a third, but Kat was like, no, just dump it. And you can just click this button to dump anything in it. I hate doing that for redstone and diamonds, but I'm okay doing it for obsidian, which is funny because obsidian is the higher material, but it's easier to get. Oh, and I need to show you, this is my rubber farm. I made a rubber farm after I decided to go with HV, I think it was, briefly, and then I said fuck it after I realized how much of a pain in the ass it was. So and this, of course, I didn't talk about this, but this is energy converters. And to just briefly go over energy converters, what you need is a bridge, which is the center part here. Let's do converters. So the bridge is the key block. We got this thankfully from our old quarry. I went into the nether, found a blaze spawner, farmed some blaze powders, but we got the ender pearl from our last quarry when I found a chest. The converter is what connects all of the blocks. Then you need a consumer, so Fe consumer. These are producing Fe. It consumes Fe, connects to the bridge, and then you set up whatever producer you need. Right now we need MJ, so we're producing MJ. So we're taking Fe through the converter into the producer, which then produces what you need. Same thing here, you can connect multiple converters here. So I don't have the cable, but over here we have LV, which is low voltage, which is what these are. If I had MV, if I had the middle ones, it would be MV, and then HV would be the high voltage ones. So, but these all convert power into what we need to run this thing, which is why it's working. So these aren't too terribly bad. The other cool thing is you can switch back and forth between a producer and a consumer just by dropping it in the block, which is really nice. It means you don't have to make a whole extra block. You can just swap them back and forth, which is really, really, really nice. Yeah, I think you guys are caught up on everything we did. So kind of at a loss now because we now have a significant amount of resources which are now growing due to the quarry. We're not really hurting on anything. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. And what are that? Is that melons? Or is that dandelions? What is that? Pumpkins, maybe? Yellow, is it wheat? It's wheat, okay, yeah. Oh, and a couple of you guys asked about oil. If oil is in this, it is. We found natural deposits all over the place in here. Here it is. So, yes, oil is in the game. And then we have quite a few deposits, as you can see. So, but anyways, guys, that's your catch up. I don't know about our upload schedule over the next couple days because it's Christmas and the holidays, and I'm just kind of relaxing and chilling. I'll try and get you guys some videos, but I'm not going to commit to anything because just relaxing with the fam. But I am reading all the comments. I am responding. So if there's something you'd like to see, like I said, if you want a specific power type, let me know in the comment section. If there's a specific thing you'd like me to build, put it there. Otherwise, I'm going to kind of go off in my own direction, and we'll see where it goes. Anyways, thank you. Oh, and the client just crashed. So that's a great stopping spot for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys like what I'm doing, please hit that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section to help me kill the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.